Good morning. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I am going to do some more live drawings for my poker prediction experiment, where I draw a card from the deck while asking it, essentially, what card might we see in the first poker hand that comes up when I run the search. And then I run the search and find out if we were correct, if the card gave us a correct answer. I've done 55 hands so far, and that is statistically significant. Sorry, I didn't even give you the results that I've had so far. We have had statistically significant results. I have gotten, oops, I was at the right spot. I have gotten 16 cards exactly straight on the money, straight outright. It told us we were going to see the card and it came up. Everything else has been marked no. There were many gray area scenarios, as I just insinuated with my tone of voice. But anyhow, at 29% out of 55 hands, that is statistically significant because we only needed 28% results to be essentially twice what probability would expect to occur. And without wasting too much more of your time with a long intro, let's just go ahead and add 5 more hands to the spreadsheet. Let's do another drawing. I have picked the names in advance from the Hendon Mob list to try and ensure that I am going over different hands each time, because I will give you some little minute-by-minute breakdown of what else I see from a tarot perspective in the cards in that poker hand. Excuse my slight bumbling. I haven't done this in I think 10 days or so. I've been busy playing with my camera. I laugh because I haven't played with it in years, and now I haven't put it down in like 10 days. So anyhow, let's go ahead and do the first drawing. Awesome deck. Show us one card that we will see when I run a search for Nacho Barbero poker hands on YouTube. Show us one card that will appear in the first poker hand, first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Nacho Barbero poker hands. Please show us the card. All right, we are going to look for the Ace of Opportunity in this drawing here. Let me go ahead and run the search. Oops. Again, thank you to everyone who is here. Please, quick reminder, press the like and subscribe. Really helps me out. I'm a new channel, and this is a, unusual topic, so I could use your help spreading the word that it exists. I am just trying to get up to the first poker hand in this video without skipping it. I'm not so skilled at skipping without skipping past it, to put it mildly. So we are going to watch for the Ace of Opportunity to be in play. If it shows up and they fold it, does not count. And yeah, but they don't have to win. Just needs to be in play by one of these people. So far, fold. Didn't see it. Oh, there's an ace. That is the Ace of Initiative and the 9 of Revelation. So he might want to take the initiative, or he might think something's going to be revealed, like someone has a better hand. Now we have the 2 of Tact and the Queen of Intuition. Not a popular hand. Not the little things, too. Couldn't see the other one. Now we have pocket 8s for Nacho with peace of mind and relief. Tricky hand, in my opinion. I think GTO players might agree. but it's a decent one. So now we have him up against the Queen of Assertiveness and the 10 Exciting Challenge. Still no sign of the ace that we are looking for to complete my experiment. Pretty much a coin flip scenario. Oh, there's a nice little 8 there. That's the 8 of Healing, the 8 of Hearts, with the 3 of Obsession and the Queen of Decisiveness. So, lots of peace of mind, probably a little relief that he got his trips on the flop because there's not a huge percentage chance of that happening. Also going to feel relieved that he's getting quickly called by his opponent and that his opponent flopped something he thinks is worth playing. Now we have the 5 of Desire, right when I desire to see the ace that I am looking for. Even though, if you missed the intro, so far I have had statistically significant results. I only need to see the card I'm looking for about 29% of the time right now for it to be considered statistically significant, twice as often as probability would expect a random card that I drew to appear in the hand. So, decisiveness, as you can see, is at least appearing to be in question. Nacho bet 95,000, and there was a bit more hesitation on whether or not his opponent was going to call Lopez, but he did make the call. That was, I'm sorry, I think I said the 5 of Desire, but I'm seeing a bit of blurry. I feel like it was the 5 of Pompasti, 5 of Clubs that I saw down there on the green felt. And now we have the 2 of Potential. Lots of potential. His opponent seems very confident in his pair of queens, like there's no way he's possibly going to lay them down. He does, as I see, make the call, and faces, yeah, big disappointment. Was quite the opportunity for Nacho, but I did not find my card on this particular draw. So let's log it into the little spreadsheet here and move on to the next one. No, 2 players. And ready, set, go. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will appear in the first poker hand on the first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Brian Rast poker hands. Please show me one card that will appear in the first poker hand first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Brian Rast poker hands. Please show me the card. Oh, there's the Queen of Decisiveness we were just talking about, and that's actually the Rachel Queen. That's me. Ooh, look it. That's what happens to Rachel sometimes. I bruised the hell out of my finger on Thanksgiving. And I've been trying not to show that finger off, but look, there it is. Okay. Fun little side note, show you my personality. And why do I call it the Rachel Queen? Because that's what it's called in, no. The reason I'm saying no to this is not because it's Pot Limit Omaha. It's, he's discussing starting hands. It's not a, like, hand history where we're just going to see the hand play out, and that's why I am rejecting it. This particular hand history video might also be, dudes, I have Poker Go, to be honest, but I don't have time to do that. So we are going back to the first poker video that comes up on YouTube that has poker hands in it. Why is it? I did not think it would be quite so hard to find a poker video with Brian Rast. He's not like a unknown player or anything. So, sorry that took so long. Hopefully you took time to press the like and subscribe button while I was rambling about the Queen of Decisiveness, the Rachel Queen. So, no sign of her yet. This is 8 of healing and 5 of disruption. That 5 can be really mean in my opinion. And the Queen of Empowerment, Ace of Initiative. So taking the initiative can be very empowering in this situation, and it is seeming to be so far. On the flop, we had the little things, effort and capability, respect, and the end in a new beginning, the card that I feel is very likely to imply a large bet or all in, or just a giant change in situation, such as they were betting strong and decide to start checking, perhaps. Sometimes that happens. So, I do see some comments here in my comment section that I'm not really able to read completely, but thank you for commenting. I will try and read those before I sign out at the end. He did go ahead and still take the initiative here and empower himself again. I see him calling, or about to call, as I say that. And yeah, we still have not yet found the Queen of Decisiveness, but one more chance coming up right here. Oh, he raised. That is a change of events, as I said. And he is trying to disrupt his opponent. That's the 5 of disruption. And seek healing, perhaps. The 8 of healing implies some good karma. So if he had previously lost a hand to Jason Kuhn, if Brian Rast had previously lost a hand to Jason Kuhn, he might be seeking karma and healing right now. So, unfortunately, well, or fortunately, it says take refuge. So, what's going to happen? He is taking refuge, hiding out, but is he going to then check raise and take refuge in the fact that he feels safe and strong about how he could do? Nope, Kuhn also takes refuge, hides out, and saves himself there. So, no Rachel Queen on the river. Boo. That's it's 2 no's so far for today. But we have 3 more chances, and I believe we are still in the positive for statistically significant. We'll check again at the end and see where we wrapped up. We started the day at still significant. So, whoops. Here we go. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will appear in the first poker hand on the first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Christopher Brewer poker hands. Show us one show us one playing card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video that comes up with Christopher Brewer poker hands. Please show us the card. All right, we're going to look for the Ace of Initiative this time. Saw it in the last hand, but so far that's kind of how it's going. See the card after I drew it for the last one. Saw it in the last one, draw it now, kind of a thing. Which is just me whining. And why do you want to hear me whine? You don't. I'm sure you don't. So I apologize for that. Let's go. We don't do shorts, but this looks like a actual hand we can watch and look for the Ace of Initiative. So let's go ahead. Oh no, this counts. I mean, it's a hand in play. Unfortunately for me, I say, oh no, the whole thing has already played out and there is no Ace of Initiative. Boo. So, I'm not going to waste your time on that. And we'll move on to the next one. Let's see. We're still, so if you didn't see the beginning, I need 29% of the time for the card that I draw to come up in order for it to be twice as often as probability expects that card to appear in a poker hand. So I'm still, you know, within the limits, but let's hope I can do it this time. Now, this is, it's not about hope. It's about how often does it actually happen? How is this actually real? So, awesome deck. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video that shows up on YouTube when I search for Jeremy Ausmus poker hands. Please show me one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video comes up on YouTube when I search for Jeremy Ausmus poker hands. Excuse me, there's one trying to pop out. Please show us the card. All right, we're going to look for the 9 of Revelation. Kind of a backstabbing revelation feeling is the idea. That's why that artwork. So, Jeremy Ausmus poker hands. Miracle card in Las Vegas game, eh? Well, I didn't peek very closely at that preview of cards, but looks like we again have a hand that's mostly played out coming up. Oh, they're going to let us watch the whole one. So, 5 of imbalance, 5 of pomposity. Did he make a rather imbalanced, pompous bet? I would say so. Initiative and confusion is what Ausmus has here. Again, this person took the initiative as possibly trying to confuse his opponent. Or his opponent is confused in making the call, as he quickly-ish does. So, we, however, for my experiment, are looking for the 9 of Revelation. Revelation, complication, backstabbing type feeling. As in, you gotta work really hard, and if you didn't, well, you might get stabbed in the back here. Or you might be stabbing someone in the back by succeeding when you didn't work really hard to get there. There's always either side to it, in my opinion, and intuition is the only thing that can tell you the true meaning of that card. But in this experiment, it's just about whether or not it shows up when I ask the deck to show me one card that will show up. Not so far. Unexpected good news, potential, and persistence. Yeah, some people might say it's unexpected for the 5s to survive. Oops! Others would say it's unexpected for the Ace Jack to win. And we have the Ace of Refuge, as in safe place, and he was feeling safe with the Ace Jack, and he did succeed. Nope. 5 of Desire. Pompous, imbalance, unexpected good news. Excuse me for tapping the screen. So, again, no 9 of Revelation, but we have one more chance to increase statistics today. If not, then that is the truth that we face. But here we go. One more drawing, and then we shall check where the statistics are at. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video comes up on YouTube when I search for Antonio Esfandiari poker hands. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand, first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Antonio Esfandiari poker hands. Please show us the card. All right, Jack of Charm. If you're wondering why I was laughing at myself and kind of paused and restarted on the shuffling there, it's because I do have a particular routine I am trying to fulfill. And I was not doing it right then. I was struggling and being, well, me. I'm a little bit blonde and, you know, having some memory momentary lapses. I'm at that kind of an age, but hopefully you find it very charming. Anyhow, moving on, looking for the Jack of Charm, Jack of Hearts, in this first poker hand, which looks pretty old. Pretty interesting hand. Oh, there's a younger Phil Locke there. Nice one. If you don't mind, one more reminder, please press the like and subscribe button and help me get the word out there. Oh, it's definitely getting played. There it is, Jack of Charm. If you can't be good at it. Doesn't that sound like a Jack thing to say to you? Yeah. More on the Jacks another day. I've been doing some research on that. So, one pause here for a minute. Another very young Daniel Negreanu, eh? So we have the Jack of Charm and the Jack of Confusion. And he did make a bet, which is a way of charming people in or out of the hand, whichever type of charm you're trying to use. Esfandiari has the 10 of exciting challenge, and the 3 of proof. So you really want to have a strong intuitive feeling that you are meant to play that hand, in my opinion. And you better freaking hope you don't have to go all in before you get the cards that prove that you were meant to do that, i.e. like 2 pair or 3 of a kind on the flop. And even then, it might just be proof of an exciting challenge if there happens to be a jack with it. So, very dangerous hand to play in every way, shape, and form, in my opinion. And then finally we have the Ace of Opportunity and the 4 of Impatience. So that actually, with these both kind of imply that Esfandiari is going to do rather well with that hand. And that being said, let's find out if Negreanu is going to play too. No, he's folding. But if you're just joining, I did get the card I was looking for already. So we're just going to play this out, then log in the statistic and see where we stand for the rest of the day. That's a nice young Jennifer Tilly up there behind her man. Very cute. She still looks fantastic. Saw her the other day. And yeah, wow. Well, we did get one person out, but we have Esfandiari still apparently willing to play versus the Jacks. And we have the 6 of Prosperity, 8 Peace of Mind, and 5 of Disruption. So if he really is just feeling intuitively strong that he should have peace of mind, I suppose it makes sense for him to be in this hand, but I think this is the kind of thing that most of us will have no idea why he chose to play it. And, you know, that actually makes it more fun, in my opinion. It's much more charming and confusing and fun to watch. So, yeah, I am pro, as you might have guessed, intuitive play. Do whatever you want, charm them, seduce them, play your way. That's my thing. And, wow, Phil is, see, he's feeling very confused and not sure what to do. Not sure how to charm anyone in what he should do, because there's a possible straight. Oh, and he's just been charmed out of the hand. The exciting challenge proven. All right, let's go log this in and see where we have ended up today. I only got the card I was looking for 1 out of 5 times today. I'm going to say 3 people played the hand because 1 did play briefly before folding before the flop. So that puts us at 2.28 players on average in the hand, so just over 2 players, which is a good thing to keep in mind when I say that we should have 28% to be considered statistically significant if there's 2 people in the hand. And we're a little bit over that, but we are over 50 hands, and we are a little bit over 28%. So right in there for statistically significant. We shall keep going. Personally, I want it to go up to feel like this is scientifically proving anything, even though it is twice as often as a randomly drawn card would be expected to show up in a 2-person poker hand. But that's all I have for you today. Please do press the like and subscribe if this is your first time here. Thank you to everyone who left a comment saying hello, and I hope to see you again soon. I have most of the rest of the sessions scheduled for the rest of the year. I'm going to make it to 100 hands before the end of the year, and we'll see where we stand at that point, and have some other fun things coming up for you soon on my channel, some regular videos. So stay tuned and have an awesome day. Thanks for being here.